Hi there and welcome to the latest webinar in the series brought to you by the Spectronics consultancy team. This webinar is going to focus on successfully using iPads to create video modelling interventions. And my name is Katie Lyon and I'm a speech pathologist on the team, and here are the rest of the Spectronics consultancy team. You've got Greg O'Connor, who's our teacher, Amanda Hartman and Charlene Cullen, who are also speech pathologists. Together we've put together a growing collection of webinars on a broad range of topics, lots to do with using apps on the iPad, but even broader than that, using inclusive technologies in general, and they are available as a Spectronics online subscription, and they can be found at spectronics.com.au/online. But this one is going to focus on video modelling. So we're going to take a look at what is video modelling and what makes it so effective, how to go about developing your own video modelling instruction, and what apps are out there that help us to easily and efficiently create effective video modelling interventions. So let's think about what is video modelling. Video modelling is an observational learning tool where desired behaviours are learned by watching a video demonstration and then imitating the behaviour of the model. So basically it provides good visual models of skills that you want to target. It's shown to be a really effective strategy for children and adults with autism spectrum disorder to teach a wide variety of skills, but it has a broader reach than that. It is also useful for anybody that benefits from instruction being presented visually, and we know that that can include people with intellectual disabilities, it can include people with memory difficulties, people with acquired disabilities, and these strategies can help them to promote independent functioning, positive behaviour, and even to improve social skills. There are 3 different types of video modelling. One is where you take a video of another person and show that as the model. And obviously this type of video modelling can be easier to produce and create than others, because you might be using a peer who is able to display the desirable skill more easily. And so taking the video and creating the video is a lot more straightforward. Then you've got video self-monitoring, where the video is actually of the person doing the desired skill. Now this may be a little bit harder to capture, but it might be more effective depending on who you're using that video with. Some of the people that we're supporting need to have themselves featured in the video or photos of themselves in stories or social stories in order for them to be meaningful. So video self-monitoring can be a more effective strategy for some people, but it can obviously be a little harder to take and get the desired skill taken on video, but also then to edit, because there may be some parts that you need to edit out if it's the undesirable behaviour, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But we want to focus on the behaviours that we want to see, not the ones that we don't want to see. And then there's a third type of video modelling, and that is point of view modelling. So that is where the video is taken from the point of view of the person themselves doing it, and there is a little bit of research around particularly using this in play and how to play effectively, but it is less done because just of the logistics of actually getting it to happen. The beauty of having a mobile device such as the iPad to do this means that we now have the built-in camera to capture video so easily. So prior to the iPad or other mobile devices with a built-in camera, you used to have to get a video camera, take the video, plug it into your computer, make sure that it was downloaded correctly, then do some editing, then export it, and then we needed to make it accessible to the students that we're working with so that they could view it easily. But now with the iPad, all of those things are so much easier. And so we're now seeing the release of some apps that target video modeling specifically, and we'll touch on some of those. But more so, there are some apps that are developed for generic purposes, bookmaking or screencasting or movie editing, that can really be used to create engaging and motivating video modeling strategies. So we'll take a look at some of those more generic apps that are available. How can video modeling be used? Well, video modeling can be used to increase appropriate social interactions. So if you've got somebody who struggles with how to greet somebody appropriately, a video model might assist that person to know how to shake hands with somebody or how to wave hello to somebody, what is appropriate in that situation. It can also help to improve communication skills, such as maintaining eye contact and other nonverbal communication, but also conversational skills, like waiting your turn in a conversation and using manners when speaking with someone. It can also be used to improve functional daily living skills. So if you're teaching somebody to learn a new skill, like getting dressed or how to cook, how to make a cup of tea, personal care, for example, you can use video modeling to assist them to learn that new skill. And we can use video modeling to promote positive behaviour. So it can be used in situations where you're wanting to teach a person what is appropriate. How do you teach them to take their turn? How do you teach them to stop undesirable behaviour like biting or kicking? And we can use video modeling to show what is appropriate in that situation. Why is video modeling so effective? Well, it's a visual-based instruction. So we know that students with autism spectrum disorder, people with autism spectrum disorder, learn from visual information more easily than just from verbal information. And that's the same for a lot of the people that we're supporting. As I mentioned, people with intellectual disability, people with memory difficulties. It helps to back up the verbal information that we are providing people if you have some visual information there. It's more concrete and more stable than the verbal information that we're giving to somebody. If we just give somebody a verbal instruction and don't back it up with any sort of visual cue, such as a keyword sign, such as a picture, such as a symbol, such as a video, it's gone. And so when we back it up with one of those visual cues, it can help the person to retain the information and to understand what they need to do. Let's take a look at the benefits of video modeling. So video modeling can be used to promote the acquisition of new skills and also to promote independent functioning. It can be combined with other instructional strategies such as social stories. So we can take the video of the desired behaviour, but we can couple it with the key points that we know about creating an effective social story, such as providing the narration in a I this, I that. We can provide the narration over the top of the video. We can provide the language in a positive way rather than focusing on what we don't want them to do. We focus on what we do want them to do. So we can combine it with what we know about social stories with video modeling to make a much more effective strategy. It's a motivating platform. So not only is video very engaging for a lot of the people that we're supporting, but the fact that it is on a mobile device and much more accessible to a lot of the students because they have their own iPads, they can go back and re-watch it over and over again, and it's really engaging and motivating. Video modeling's been shown to maintain skills over time, and it's also been shown to transfer skills across persons and settings. So if we were teaching how to share, for example, we might want to take a small series of short videos showing different people sharing and showing it in different settings, at school, in the playground, in class, at home, so that the person is seeing how to generalise those skills. And video modeling's been shown to be effective in doing that.